Yo guys, welcome back. We ended the last part with this lovely little offer from Arabia here, telling me if I want to maintain my independence, I'm going to have to give him a load of stuff. That's actually our last salt and coral, so he's basically taken 2 of our luxuries and 3 coal here. So, but the thing is, we just started a war with Morocco because they declared war on us, and we're still finishing off our war with Spain as well. So I did actually accept it, as hard as it was to do that, especially since the coal is something we've really been needing and will need. But I just thought, just not having a war now would be quite valuable to us, to be honest. Especially because Arabia does actually have quite a lot of troops, and Zurich isn't even fully healed up here, so it would almost certainly fall quite quickly. So it's an annoying one, but I think I probably made the right decision there. And that means we can focus on Morocco, who incidentally were the ones who built Summer Palace, which is one of the wonders that we'd love to have. So if we could actually take them out, that would be perfect. And this will give us a bit of extra time, because I assume we will end up at war with Arabia, but if we can try and steal their city-state allies first and stuff like that, that would be nice, because once you're at war with them, you can't then get the alliances anymore. And yeah, we have done a good job on Spain here, and take their capital there. Nothing special going on in there, they didn't have any wonders. And yeah, I mean, they've still got a couple of boats over here. And we do convert it to our religion as well. Which actually gives us the percentage we need for the Reformation belief building, which is nice. That building gives +5 food to holy sites and +1 follower from, or +1 delegate from 10 cities following your religion. Quite nice. So yeah, we'll do with these boats here. And I guess we can peace out with Spain now. Don't know if this is all we want with them, but at least we now do have this whole island to ourselves, so there will be no enemies on our area, and they will have to come from the sea, which is what we want because we got pretty good boats. Okay, nice. Yeah, she's not going to take peace now. You normally have to wait like 2 turns or something, don't you? Alright, 5 turns for a heist there, 14 turns for a steal of tech from Arabia. And we did choose to annex Madrid as well. It wasn't really the best city. I maybe could have not, but it's got some nice horses and stone and stuff there. And yeah, we can finally get the boat out there, because it probably won't die anymore. I'm sure Spain cannot have too many more units. Yeah, better bring some boats over here. I don't know what the truce is with Rome, or truce. Probably we've got 10 turns left or something. But we could try and get the boats around to Morocco as well. Alright, Great Person is a bit cheaper here, not sure why that is. Yeah, I really don't know why that is. That is weird, man. Yeah, I can't think why that is. Oh well. Yeah, we're also at war with the Incans, even though that doesn't really mean that much, because they're not that close to us. But it does put us at war with some city-states. We've only got 3 allies right now. I would definitely like more. If we could get up to 6, that gives us another policy requirement reduction on wonders, which is something we are struggling a little bit with at the moment. The wonders start needing a ridiculous amount of policies at this point. Okay, so yes, we do get to see Milan, which is nice. That's going to help us with dealing with Morocco for sure, because obviously they'll be distracted by trying to take Milan, and we get to see where all their boats are. Alright, we were doing some converting and stuff over there, but Morocco killed our boats. I think we'd already used the Great Prophet though, so we didn't lose him. Or at least we'd used like almost all of its spreads anyway. But yeah, we've gone below what we need to actually build that wonder, just about. Alright, so yeah, we're pretty much on the border of what we need. And we shouldn't actually have to use this Great Prophet, which is nice. We can put another one down. Right, these boats are putting a lot of work. That guy already had Blitz and Breacher and another Dreadnought thing. I think maybe I needed this citrus for the Monopoly. No, I doubt it though. I think if we repair the ones on like around Madrid and stuff, we would have enough. But I think what I wanted was, I want Toledo because we're probably going to want to put trade routes up to them city-states up there, and I want to make sure they're actually safe. Like, we can't really trust Spain to guard the sea properly when there's so many techs behind, so I'd rather just have it myself. And we can use it as a base for our units, since we are going to need a navy up here. I guess some units could go over to the Morocco side, though again it's going to have to be mostly the navy over there. Alright, and we're sending up a great diplomat up there as well. I think we have 2 of them, right? Okay, a lot of heists going to come in. Okay, not sure what happened there, but they just became not the vassal of Rome. I feel like it said, oh no, it was Dido. And we got a Reformation belief, so plus 10 of yields when you host the World Congress, and yields when you pass a proposal, 1 delegate in Congress for every 2 holy sites or 2 landmarks. I did actually go for that one. There was the other one, which was the one where you can buy any great people as well. That's pretty good. But went for this one because just wanted more delegates in Congress. The top one does synergize with what we have, but I just thought having the maximum amount of delegates would be good. And we've had a couple of great profits already, and we got a good amount of land to try and get landmarks in as well. I don't think we actually had the extra votes here, unfortunately, but this was a vote for host, and we had 10 votes there, which was the most out of anyone. So that should mean that we get it. I guess it's quite lucky that Rome lost his vassal thing, because they tend to vote for their whoever owns them. And yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier, just deciding whether to take this city or not. And whether I could actually trust Spain with this city, or whether it would be better or not better if I just had it. Alright, we're trying to get these seaports done. I see the sense in that. I think it was, what, like 10 turns or 10 or 15 turns until the Congress session where we want to be trying to get treasure fleet. So we definitely want all the seaports we can have by then. Alright, tech here. I believe Arabia actually already had archaeology up there. And we also have that policy which gives a free tech coming up as well in rationalism. Alright, doing a lot of damage there, we should be able to take that next turn. Maybe I could have taken it this turn as well, but possibly losing a unit. But I mean, then we could have pieced out earlier, which would have been nice as well. Because every time you take a city, it's going to extend the amount of time it takes. And we also got some more coal over there, by that Carthaginian city, or ex-Carthaginian city. So we do want to connect that. That mission there is a spy on Morocco mission for like 800 science, I think. Definitely a good one. Alright. I guess I was going to send a better worker there. I don't know. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to move him. Getting coal should really be what we do as fast as possible. And yeah, trying to get some units over to Morocco. Definitely the field guns can do some help. Alright, Neuschwansten's nearly built in the capital. Another good wonder. I don't think there was any need to buy Neuschwanstein there. No one else even has the tech, I don't think. And if anyone was, it would be Arabia. And we do have a spy in their capital. Also, I'm not sure the AI really prioritizes it. I feel like it's normally one that you can get if you really want it. And we do get an extra delegate for every 10 cities that follow our religion, so it could still make sense to do a bit of converting where we can, like city-states and stuff. Alright, yeah, Morocco has quite a few boats, but a lot of them are bogged down around Milan. Should give us a good opportunity to get in position. And Milan actually has a good amount of units in there as well. So they shouldn't just get like destroyed easily or anything like that. Normally you do want to put your ranged units inside your city though. Although sometimes the melee ones will increase the combat strength of the city more. I feel like I was considering raising these cities, but they are quite useful, I have to say, like where they are. I mean, I guess at worst we just lose them to Rome anyway, like in a war, and we could probably just take them back after. Alright, yeah, we need to get that mission to spy on Morocco done. And yeah, definitely more boats are good. Unfortunately, we're having some pretty serious happiness problems right now. 36%. And we take another city as well, so yeah, it's pretty brutal right now. I could actually be buying some resources. I don't really know why I'm not doing that. It wouldn't be enough though to get us to be actually happy. And yeah, we're up to this nice little island Spain got himself here, on with the city-states. Actually looks quite nice. And we did actually win the host vote, which is very, very nice. So we're up to 13 votes now. And considerably more than everyone else. Definitely not enough to win though, you need like a majority I think to actually win a diplomatic vote. Alright, good stuff. Okay, now how are we going to sort out this happiness? I suppose we've got a few cities resisting, but I don't think it's anything like enough to actually be the cause of that much excess unhappiness. Alright, yeah, Rome and Persia both voted for Rome. Everyone else voted for themselves, as you would expect. So Carthage got released somehow. from being Rome's vassal, but I honestly have no idea how that could have happened. And they instantly denounce Rome. Okay, Arabia built porcelain tower. Good for them. We definitely could have had that one if we wanted. Alright, and we've got the embassy guy in here, great diplomat. You want to put them... Oh, maybe that's a bit risky, but he should be fine. You want to put them in the location that's like as impossible to steal with a great general as it can be, because that's pretty much the only way you lose them. Or like in a city state that's gonna get eaten by someone. Alright, boat's getting pretty good up here. Might as well get what kills we can. Ooh, and there's a little trade route up there as well. Definitely wouldn't mind that. We're about to get into industrialization. That's when we want to build as many factories as we can and also be upgrading to ironclads, which are really, really good, but really, really expensive. Okay, we'll go for a retreat there. I see the sense in that. Ooh, I'm not sure about that Zeppelin, man. Wow, this city is ridiculous. Okay, another great great engineer. We are going to want to build the Palace of Westminster, so we could use that for the insta-yields. They're not that great at this point in the game though, so I still normally do put them down. I mean, perhaps that's silly. I guess great person improvements aren't that great at this point either. Compared to just having like a lumber mill anyway, it's not even that much more, is it? I mean, great engineers are just a bit underwhelming in general, aren't they? In the late game. They're quite good like early mid kind of time. Alright, quickly running out of coal, we're down to our last 3. And we've ended up at war with another city-state as well, and I believe we got a steal and a rather large rebellion of units over here in York, thanks to our unhappiness. Not really a problem, that's basically just more culture and science for us, because obviously we're going to kill them. And we can peace out with Spain now, but before we do that we will try and get as many kills as we can. And we're into industrialization as well, which is a lovely little tech. It gives us a lot of things that we want. So yeah, we got what we can here. We take a resource as well because Obviously, we gave a couple to Arabia, and we're struggling with happiness. But yeah, I think industrialization, it gives factories, Palace of Westminster, ironclads, better diplomats, and also I think it allows you to do the sphere of influence World Congress thing, which is another one that we want, because some of these city-states are going to be very hard to get alliances with in normal means. There's always a few that have like thousands of influence from other civs. And yeah, 9 turns until the next World Congress thing, and hopefully we'll get the treasure fleet through then, so we get to build that, which mostly gives us an extra trade route slot, but also some buffs to our navy if we can win it. And yeah, I had a little plan here of putting a citadel down there and building a fort here, because you can see that little lake and the fort above it. So a fort on that side and then a lake and then the other fort would actually allow us to connect these two like oceans, which will make moving around our boats much easier. We've been having to send them around the whole long way before, like over towards Rome every time. Okay, another embassy, good stuff. Alright, next tech. Now, we're 9 turns away from the next tech deal, and it looks like Arabia does actually have archaeology. Other than that, we could go for dynamite for Eiffel Tower and cruisers, or military science for Brandenburg Gate, as well as some other unit upgrades and military academies. We need 15 policies though, and we only have 13. So it seems like a good idea to go for scientific theory, which could allow us to steal archaeology, and that would let us build archaeologists so we could get the landmarks that will give us extra delegates in World Congress as well. And yeah, we definitely want to be building this one there. But yeah, I think I'm going to end this one here. War with Morocco doesn't seem to be going too terribly, but hopefully it can start going good. And yeah, we do want to build factories, seaports, all that stuff, so we are ready for the treasure fleet, which should definitely be in the next part. So I'll see you then, guys.